All right, I'll start the recording back, and I feel the mics are on. Remember to please use them. And we're on your go, Chair.
Okay. Is it on? Green light. Green lights across the board. Ready?
When you are.
Good. All right. Call to order the June 25th, 2024 regular meeting of the Ocoee Code Enforcement Board. Please stand for the invocation by Member Schultz and the Pledge of Allegiance by Member Brennan. Please stand.
Pledge of allegiance.
To the flag
Allegiance to
of the
the
United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Be seated. All right. Mr. Mears, roll call to verify quorum, please.
Chair Bender,
Present.
Member Lewis,
Present.
Member Mann, absent. Member Brennan,
present.
Member Schultz,
Present.
Member Smalden, absent. Member Fernandez, absent. Quorum of 4 is met.
All right, quorum is met. Mr. Mears, can we have a swearing in of the officers and any of those here this evening that want to speak?
All right. If you turn to inform, please stand and raise your right hand. Officers as well. Do you and each of you swear and affirm testimony you're about to present shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Thank you. You may be seated.
All right. Do we have a consent agenda?
Yes. Good evening, Mr. Chairman and board members. I'm Doug Gaines, Acting Director of Support Services. We have a couple for dismissal or incompliance. That's 2024-00744 and 2024-01217. We have one for continuance to next month, and that's 2023-03276.
Okay. And I understand that we have a couple cases to move to the front.
The city would like you to accept the consent agenda to
First?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Mr. Chair, I'd like to make a motion.
Yes.
Mr. Chair, I'd like to move to accept the consent agenda as presented by the city.
We have a motion on the, we need a second on this. I think, did we? Yes?
Second.
All right. We have a motion on the floor made by Member Lewis, second by Member Schultz, that we accept the consent agenda as presented by the city. All those in favor, press yes. All those opposed, press no. Passes unanimously. Okay. So we have a couple cases. I understand we have a couple people who want to speak this evening. Do we need to get them sworn? They've already sworn in, so we're good.
Mr. Chair, I'd like to make a motion.
Yes, Member Lewis.
Yeah, Mr. Chair, I'd like to move that the case is number 2024-00975, case 2024-01592, and case 2024-01593 be moved to the beginning of the agenda and then revert to the original agenda with case number 2024-00026 and all remaining subsequent cases.
I'll take it. Second.
Okay. We have a motion on the board made by Member Lewis and seconded by Member Brennan to move case number 2024-00975, followed by case number 2024-01592, followed by case number 2024-01593, that they be moved to the beginning of the agenda, and then we revert back to the original agenda, beginning with case number 2024-00026, and then all remaining subsequent cases thereafter. Any discussion? All those approved say yes. All those opposed say no. Motion passes unanimously. Okay. So we'll have our first case, 2024-00975. Officer Rodriguez.
Thank you. Good evening.
Good evening.
Case 2024-0095, Officer Rodriguez for the address of 1010 Shady Maple Circle in Ocoee. On March 25, 2024, we received a web form complaint for the above-mentioned address, having the property of fence and pavers installed without required permit as per the city ordinance. On April the 1st of 2024, I observed the fence and pavers installation with a Google photo of the property. A notice of violation was mailed to Grace Marks Sr. at 1010 Shady Maple Circle, Ocoee, as identified by the Orange County Property Appraiser for the violation of the ordinance number Chapter 51, Section 51-13. They were given up to April 22nd of 2024. The owner came to the office and met with Justin, providing the property owner my contact information, and also directed the person to the building department. On April the 23rd of 2024, I inspected with building department assisting finding it not in compliance with the city. May 22, 2024, the case was continued to be on June's board meeting and notice of continuance was mailed. As of today, it is not in compliance with the city. It is the city recommendation of 20 days to come into compliance thereafter be as is $25 per day. If not in compliance, that will be July 15, 2024.
Excuse me, did you say July 13th
July 15.
or 15th?
Here we have the picture if you want to observe.
Which property is it? The one with the red circle?
Yes, that's correct.
Fence and pavers. Aren't the other properties already around it surrounded by a fence as well?
I can't hear you.
Aren't the other properties around it surrounded by a fence as well?
Well, not, the back-to-back is not, they don't have a fence. The side one has a fence.
Okay. So the violation is just for not getting the permit.
Yes, that's correct.
What happened when they applied for the permit? You said April 23rd?
Yes.
What happened? They didn't get a permit again?
No. And when they visited here at the office, nobody has contacted me, so,
Have they applied for variance?
no.
Okay.
Do we have any other pictures of the pavers or fence?
Well, as you can see, the pavers is in the back. If you could see the auto in the back. And on the side, they also have pavers.
Okay. Do any of the other board members have any other questions? Yeah. Yeah. If not, we have somebody here this evening that would like to speak on behalf of this violation. Is that you? All right. Can you stand, please, and come over to the microphone? We're going to need you to state your name clearly for the record.
My name is Erica Grays.
Welcome.
Thank you.
All right. So what would you like to tell us why this permit hasn't been applied for or approved, or what's the process that you're in at this point?
So I purchased the property back in June of 2022. And when I purchased the property, it already had the fence and pavers. The part that attracted me the most to the property was that section, due to my husband having a landscaping business. When we purchased it as is. No one told us that the pavers or fence was put up illegally. We didn't know. That has been put up there since when I contacted the previous owner about this situation here. He told me he had been in the property a year prior to me. So I don't know who it was before me, but all the sales pictures that I captured when I purchased the property, that fence and those pavers were already there. I received a notice. There's another situation. This is beyond this, actually. The property actually doesn't belong to me. That's what we found out when this came along. And so now their attorney, I have an attorney, they have an attorney. It's an encroachment or something like that. So I purchased a property that really didn't belong to me, on that part. So now their attorney has in a notice to me saying that I can't touch that property. I can't do anything with that property because it belongs to them. My attorney contacted me last week and told me that they were going to remove the pavers and the fence back to my line, what the survey shows. So it's out of my hands. I can't even touch it because it's their property. It's really crazy. Like, I freaked out.
Have you been in touch with the Ocoee zoning board?
No, I called, like she said, I didn't contact her. And the only reason why I didn't, because my attorney said, I can't talk to anyone. It is so confusing because she said, I can't talk to anyone. I'm saying, well, they're telling me that I need to tell someone something. She said, no, when you go to the hearing, you let them know what's going on. You can't touch that property. So it's out of your hands. We're just waiting on their attorneys to respond and get, they were supposed to take the fence down, I guess, about 2 weeks ago. Take the fence down and the pavers out. That's why I never had the opportunity to contact you guys back to open up a permit, because now the property no longer belongs to me.
This may be for the city person. Is that fence, that small section of fence in the back by those pavers, is that the part, or is it the whole fence all the way
It's the
around?
whole thing.
Okay. So even if they take that small piece of fence down, they're still in violation for not getting a permit for the rest of the fence?
That's correct.
Okay.
However, but she moved into an existing condition.
I can't hear you.
The homeowner moved into an existing condition.
Doesn't matter.
I was unaware that there was a new, what she was explaining, I was unaware about that, all that.
When I came in that day and talked to this gentleman here, Justin, I think his name is, I explained all of that, and he told me when I came to the hearing, that's what I needed to let everyone know. When I tell you this is so new to me, I didn't understand it. Like, it's so confusing with who I deal with, who I need to talk to, what's legal, what's not. It's a lot.
Well, we may have to get our legal counsel involved in this discussion a little bit, being the fact that she assumed this responsibility when she, assumed this situation when she purchased the home. How would you like to weigh in on this?
Well, the problem stays with the property.
Right.
Now she's the owner of the property. So when she bought the property, she bought the problem.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the status of the litigation might be between the old owner and the new owner. But typically, when you buy a piece of property, you check the title, you make an analysis to see if everything is right, which apparently didn't quite work out in this case. So the violation stays with the property. Now that we have a new owner, I'm afraid she's lost the violation as well as the property.
Okay.
What about the situation that she can't touch a certain part of the property?
I'm sorry.
The homeowner states that she can't touch a certain part because it's legally not hers. It seems like we're dealing with two situations. And,
So like there may be a property line dispute.
yeah, there may be a property line dispute.
Yeah.
I tell you that I don't know one way or
Sure.
the other. So if you wish, you can certainly continue this to see what happens in the dispute. But as I said, the violation goes with the property.
Yes. Do you understand that?
I understand now that he's explaining it that way. And yes, to answer your question, sir, there's steps to it that my attorneys told me. We are going after the gentleman prior to me once I get this resolved for whatever fees or anything that I have to pay, and also for some other stuff she was saying. But again, if I take down that fence without them, then they're coming after me because they said don't touch their property.
Well, what about the rest of the fence, though? Would you take that down if necessary?
Yes, well, I'll do whatever I need to do. I'll get a permit on it. Like me listening to you guys saying that I still have to do that part of the fence.
Right.
I can do that permit now. I'll let my attorney know that's what it is, so I can do that.
Do we need to decide whose property it is? I mean, you cited the Grays for violations. Really, it's not their property. Should you be?
Well, in effect it is, because what happened is the person that complained about it, I think, is the back-to-back on the property. So I think they took part of their property in the back. So it's based on a survey.
So shouldn't they be in violation for putting pavers on their property as well then?
Well, they will be responsible for what they did, but putting it on the property of somebody else. So that's when the complaint came in. That's why it never came, like, if the fence has been there for 2 years, I would never know about it, like other things. But the person that's complaining, it's because they took part of their property when they put up the fence and the pavers and things like that. So my question is, do you have any, whatever the attorney has told you, like, in question of timing, like?
So again, about 2 weeks ago, my attorney said that they were going to take the pavers up, the fence up, and move it to my property line. But what I think they're doing is waiting for my hearing here.
Okay.
It has to be that, because they still haven't done it. And the thing about that is when I came in and talked to Justin, like 3 weeks prior to me coming to talk to Justin, the property owner, she didn't even know that was her property either. We both had no idea until she tried to sell the property, and the surveying company that came out for her told her, hey, you can't sell this property just yet because they have a part of your property. There's an encroachment here. So that's when they reached out to me, her and her realtor. They didn't have an attorney at the time. So I contacted my title company because I'm a businesswoman, and like the attorney said here, somebody should have caught something somewhere, right? I'm a business owner. I did not properly read my title or my survey information. I just assumed that I had a realtor. I hired a realtor. I had a title company. I assumed that everybody was going to do their due diligence and review it and say, hey, halt. But they didn't. They didn't. And it's all falling on me now. So I'm willing to correct the problem because I didn't know it was one. The property owner didn't know either until they tried to sell the property. They bought the property in 2018. My question to her was, ma'am, did you not know when you bought your property that this property was yours? She said, I went through the same thing you did. I'm a business owner too. I don't pay attention to my paperwork. I didn't see that. She didn't know it until it was time to sell her home. But what made her contact and put a complaint into code enforcement is because the title company wasn't moving fast enough, because she was willing to sell me the property so that I can come down and get permits and stuff and do what I need to do, because we couldn't find any permits for the fence once she told us that. So I said, okay, if you're going to sell it. So she said, I'll sell it to you. But the title company took too long to respond, and she started bullying me. And I said, and I got my text messages and everything. The last text message I said to her was, please stop bullying me. I can't control the way they work. I've put in the request to resolve this issue. Please stop bullying me. And when I said that, she went crazy. She was like, oh, I know what to do. I'm going to violate you. I said, well, do what you have to. I'll just respond the way I need to. And that's it.
So do you have any idea how much time you might need to get this? We may be able to help you out expedite this by setting a date, a compliance date. So, sometimes you got to light a fire.
Yeah. And, after this, and I'm going to tell you, sir, and this is no lie. I said, after this meeting, I'm putting the pressure on someone, because I just don't want this to keep going on, especially with the violation. I got the notice, and they did say that I'll eventually have to pay a daily fee.
Yeah, that's after. It's not going to be now.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I'm going to push it. I'm going to push the issue. In the morning, I'll call first thing to my attorney and say, hey, this is the outcome from the hearing last night, and this is what I need done.
Well, I would make a suggestion that maybe if we set a date that maybe, again, that might light the fire underneath
Okay.
them to get it done.
Yes, sir.
And then, as long as there's forward progress, if you need to come back before the board, again, we could reconsider that as well.
Okay.
All right?
I just have,
Yes.
we talk about the pavers. In this picture here, there's like a fence and there's like a half of a car on the pavers. Is that the paver section?
Yeah. Okay. So it's almost as if, so what my husband did when we first moved there, he removed, they had pavers, like they were trying to continue a paver all the way through that road, that there's a street that leads to that, but it's like, it's almost, they stopped at some point, but they didn't finish. So my husband took those pavers and sat them on the side and so it may look like there's an additional side, but there's not. He just set, those are just sitting there.
Okay, so they're
not.
behind that second fence then, that where the L is. Let me just, this section right here. Is this the section we're talking about, the pavers?
I can't see.
You're talking about this one.
You don't mind if I do this, I guess?
Good.
Is this a section of pavers that's in question?
Yes. Yes.
This is a section of pavers that's in pavers?
Yeah, that part and right inside the fence, if you go down, come
Down.
this out, down, right
Right
there,
there.
go to the right, right up in there were some pavers. We moved the pavers from the other side of the fence to that area.
And this is the section of
That's in
pavers
question.
that's in question. And this is the fence also that's in question? going
Yes.
down to it?
Yes,
You can't do anything basically from here?
nothing.
What about the fence over here?
I'll go ahead and take care of it. I didn't know it
Are
was,
there any other pavers that are in?
yes, if you look right there in that's paved. The guy built the fire pit there.
That's in violation too?
Well, whatever pavers they have, there's no permit at all in the system, at all. Yeah, so wherever they have pavers, they're in violation.
Which is that area and that
But
bench.
you get a permit for just that section?
Yes,
Couldn't apply for a
Yes.
permit for just that
Yes.
section?
yes.
Okay. You wouldn't have to remove those if you got a permit.
Mm-hmm.
Correct. So if we give,
Even the fence, you don't have to remove if you get the permit.
Okay.
we give you 30 days to fix everything, you can't touch this area in here.
Okay.
That might light the fire for them.
Okay.
That'll give you 30 days to get a permit for this section.
Okay.
And you might even not, in that same time, get a permit
For the
for
fence.
the rest of the fence.
Okay.
Take anything back.
Okay. I would do that, definitely. Yes.
You ready to see that?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Can I give a suggestion?
Yes.
I was going to say a lot more than that because she's going through a legal process with this other property. I was going to say 4 months to continue it.
You don't trust these guys, huh?
Justin,
What did you say?
That's what I was gonna say.
Sitting there thinking, oh, it's gonna take at least 90 days with all these lawyers.
It's going to take a long time.
4 months isn't so bad.
I
And
was
she,
thinking about 6 months.
she's between a rock and a hard place here.
Yeah, but she needs to be able to tell her attorney she needs somebody to move. She gives them 4 months.
Sure, but she's going to wind up having to come back here and back here. It's going to take a while, the legal process. You know how attorneys work.
You could just pick a date in October if you want to do the 4 months, late October, or just make
Thank
it
you.
for sometime. Well, the city would recommend making it the day before the October meeting, since we don't normally have a November or December meeting.
It'll be the 21st.
October 21st.
Otherwise, it'd basically be till January.
So the next meeting is October 22nd, or the October meeting is October 22nd?
Yeah, it'd be the 21st would be the day before.
Okay.
So this is,
All right, Ms. Gray, is there anything else that sounds like you did a great job, but I wanted to give you the opportunity. Nothing else?
Nothing
Okay.
else. No, sir.
All right. I will entertain a motion from the board.
this is for continuance?
No,
No, set a compliance date.
It could.
yeah.
Okay.
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to make a motion
Yes, Member Brennan.
that in case number 2024-00975, that the defendant or respondent be found in violation of codes 5113, as stated, by a compliance date of April 22nd, and given until October 21st, 2024, to come into compliance or be fined $50 per day for each violation.
Continue.
I think we just wanted to continue the case.
No.
That's up to you all. Yeah, the rest of the board can decide.
That would be fine, too.
If I don't get a second, then somebody else can do it.
It's just giving you like an extension to the person. Sometimes we decide 30, 90 days, 120. We have given even 6 months sometimes.
Okay? Somebody else make a motion.
Okay,
Okay.
Chair, I'd like to make a motion.
Yeah. You change the motion?
Yeah, mhm,
Yeah.
Nobody seconded it, so we're fine.
okay.
All right, go ahead, Member Schultz.
Okay.
I move that in case number 2024-00975,
Yes.
the compliance date set by the board be extended to October 21st, 2024.
Compliance date.
Any?
What changed?
Date or compliance
We
date
just
or
moved the
continue?
compliance date. Right, extend the compliance or continuance, right? I move that in case number 2024-00975, the compliance date set by the board be extended to October 21st, 2024.
No, extend.
So the board has not made a compliance date yet.
We want to continue it.
Oh, continue. Oh,
Yes,
Continue it.
okay.
exactly.
I move that in case number 2024-00975 be continued to the October 22nd, 2024 Code Board meeting.
There you go.
I second that.
All right, we have a motion on the floor made by Member Schultz and seconded by Member Lewis that in case number 2024-00975, that the case be continued until the October 22nd, 2024 code meeting. All those that agree, press yes. Those who oppose, press no.
Someone did not. There we go.
All right, all votes are in, passes by 100%.
Okay,
So you've got some time.
there you go.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
Can you give me like 30 seconds here before you call the next case?
No problem.
Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. I can go.
Yes, you could.
Good luck.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Gotta get to the readers.
Thank you.
1592. All right, our next case of the evening. Hold on a second. Yeah, is case number 2024-01592. Officer Rodriguez.
Case 2024-0152, Officer Rodriguez for the address of 828 Hammocks Drive in Ocoee. On May 14, we received a web form complaint for the above-mentioned address having the property with furniture in front of the garage door of the property. On May 16, I observed the furniture in front of the garage door. Let me show the pictures here. A notice of code violation was mailed to Laney Victoria J. at 828 Hammocks Drive in Ocoee, Florida, 34761, as identified by the Orange County Property Appraiser for the violation of the ordinance, Chapter 115, Section 115-3A1. She was given until May 31st to come into compliance. On June the 3rd, I re-inspected the property, finding it not in compliance with the city. On June 17, the notice of hearing was hand-delivered to Ms. Elaney. As of today, is not in compliance with the city. It's the city recommendation of 20 days to come into compliance. Thereafter, be assessed $25 a day if not in compliance. That will be in July 15, 2024. And I just want to make a small note that on June 21st in 2021, there was a first notice regarding about the furnitures, but we closed the case because of the COVID situation. So it came back.
All right. Do any of the board members have any questions of the officer? Go ahead and keep scrolling with the pictures. I didn't know there were more.
That was taken care of.
Okay.
So it's almost the same pictures on the front of the garage.
Understood.
The June 21st,
2021.
was the same furniture issue?
I will have to look into the old pictures 2 years ago, 3 years ago, but it was always furniture in the front. I cannot tell you if it's exactly the same ones.
No, I mean,
Yes.
I don't know if, I didn't mean the same furniture, but the issue was furniture in
Yes.
front of the garage.
Yes, that's correct. Yes.
Is the garage facing the street? I see the cars at an angle from the picture.
I'm sorry?
Is the garage facing a street? Is this a corner lot?
No, no.
Okay. Because you're not facing your
It's
picture.
a circular drive. It's the driveway. It's like, it goes like that and then it goes like that.
Okay, so,
It's sideways.
so it's not facing the street, it's facing an angle to.
Yes.
Okay.
Nothing else at this point? All right, I understand that we have somebody here this evening, the homeowner, Miss Laney. Would you like to go to the microphone, please? Identify yourself for the record.
I'm Victoria Laney.
Good evening.
I was never notified that the reason that they dropped the previous violation in June 2021 was because of COVID. The letter I wrote gave several reasons for having the furniture where it is, and no one said anything. In all these years, it had been there for many years before June 2021, and it's been there since then. And here are the reasons I gave in the letter. It says, COVID appears to be abating, but Orange County still requires that masks be worn. I'm entitled to have a place outdoors where I can meet with people to discuss business or socialize at a distance is encouraged by public health mandates. Now, it's true, COVID has abated, but there's always going to be another disease or another reason. But that was only one of 3 reasons. I have many friends and associates who are disabled. My house is not always able to accommodate their disabilities. Even going onto the porch is a challenge. And I had one guest fall and hit her head on the brick wall in front of the door. We had to call the ambulance and have her transported to the hospital. It's far safer to sit at a table in the driveway. That does not require guests to use steps to the door. Then the third reason is that my familial status is a single woman living alone. Sometimes people want to meet with me to offer services. Home repair, roofing, whatever. I'm safer meeting with strangers at a table in the driveway than inviting them into my home. And then in the letter, I said, therefore, I plan to always have a table and chairs in my driveway. I've had similar items there for years. Please let me know if you need any paperwork to document my request for accommodations. I was never requested to give more documentation. And I said, I plan to have it in my driveway, and it's been there all these years. Now, in preparation for this hearing, I went and got, I said, I've got a letter from my physician, and it says, my patient, Victoria Laney, has a medical condition which can make her suddenly dizzy. Please allow her to keep a chair and small table in her driveway for use when unloading her car and having a sudden episode of severe dizziness to avoid falling and further injuring herself. And then I have a copy of the disabled person's parking permit to demonstrate that it's a chore for me. It's actually a great blessing to have the table there because I can pull the car over next to it like you said, it is a circular driveway, and I can pull the car next to it and unload things in small increments from the car and then take them gradually into the house after, locking the car or securing things. Then I have another letter from a different doctor, and it says, to whom it may concern, Victoria needs multiple chairs in her front yard because she needs to be able to elevate her leg as needed due to severe pain and injuries in her leg. So I do maintain the property myself, and sometimes I just have to sit down and elevate my leg. And, sometimes I sit there and I take another dose of ibuprofen over the counter and wait for that to kick in so the pain is alleviated. And then I keep working and go on. But yeah, I'm being sincere when I say this. You're risking my life if you don't let me have a table and at least 2 chairs there where I can quickly reach them if I'm working or I'm outside and I'm dizzy or I'm about to fall or I have some other emergency. And I've had I didn't bring them tonight, but I had it needs to be specific furniture too that's really sturdy, because someone sat at a like regular lawn furniture that's mesh, and sat in it and it ripped. So this particular furniture is sturdy enough so that visitors, no matter what their status, can sit in and get out of it again. Like 2 of the chairs have arms on them, which helps them get up and out. And I can't put them on the lawn because I have guests who use walkers and they can't use the walker on the lawn. And I can't, this is just the best solution. And it's been there for years. And apparently some neighbor, got grouchy. I don't know why. It's ironic because that was in June. Both times I had those patriotic decorations up. And I don't know if that offends someone or what the problem is, that I really need the table and chairs.
All right. We appreciate you filling us in and on the information that you have. And I'm sure everybody here on the board empathizes with your situation. You've been here before this board before, right?
Donna Sam Staley had a
On
car
an unrelated issue, right?
in the driveway, and it. Because I didn't own the car, and insurance company wouldn't let me insure it. And
we remember that.
Yeah. And
so at the same time, I think we discussed what the obligations of this board is. We're here not as a policy-making board. We're here to just enforce whatever requirements that the zoning or building and zoning do. Okay, so it sounds like you really need to have this conversation with the zoning department and ask for a variance and bring your physician letters to them. We can't change any of the regulations or the zoning requiremements. Okay, we're here just to enforce those. So,
Sir, there's been no zoning requirement presented to me. What I received said that I shouldn't have junk or unusable furniture on my property. This is usable furniture that's used every day and is the safest choice. If someone can show me, and I looked at what at the violation notice I got, and there was nothing in there forbidding furniture in front of a driveway, in front of a garage door.
Officer Rodriguez, can you expand at all upon the violation 115.3.A1?
It does talk about not having furniture on the outside, but we could recommend that she could have, instead of having furniture outside that's from inside, she could have furniture that could be used like outside furniture. It could be
Patio
replaced.
Furniture. So it's the type of furniture.
That's correct.
that
She
is-
has dining tables, and she has the chairs like a dining table
I
outside.
understand. Well, that does sound like something you can rectify. Just the
yeah.
type of furniture.
There's nothing in here about the type of furniture. It says garbage, refuse, rubbish, junk, unusable furniture. My furniture is usable. Refrigerator, stoves, and appliances, trash, debris, dead, deceased, decaying, and unsafe trees, or any limb that remains or rubble of structures which are burned. There's nothing in there requiring that you have outdoor furniture outside. Now, here's the problem with outdoor furniture. Some of it's made of mesh and it tears. I've had people sit on it and it tears. The lady that hit her head on the brick, she tried to sit on a chair that was an outdoor chair, and it gave away again under her weight. And this furniture that's there now, actually, I think the two chairs you can see in there, I think those are actually made for outdoor. But the table is great. It won't blow away in a hurricane. It's sturdy. It's protected. It's not going to tip over. And so I don't see anything in here requiring that it be outdoor furniture. Plastic furniture, like that kind of vinyl furniture, that cracks. You see it by the side of the road, broken, if you drive around. These things will not break. The chairs have metal legs, metal arms. They're safe. And so if there was something in here specifically forbidding furniture that, that doesn't even define what outdoor furniture is. There is no definition of outdoor furniture. And it doesn't say, the only thing it says is unusable furniture. My furniture is very usable. I use it every day. And so do my guests.
Well, my question then to you is, you have two houses with furniture outside. Do you use all the furniture from the outside on both houses?
We're doing, right now, we're doing one of the violation notices.
But I want them to know what's going on too upon the case that we're taking today, because it's both cases that we're going to bring and it's the same situation. So they need to know that on both houses you do have those furniture outside.
Same reason, in front of the other house, there's 4 chairs. And again, they're wonderful because they're made of sturdy wood. The backs are leather. The weather doesn't seem to hurt the backs. They're tall enough so that someone can get up and get down. The worst thing in the world for someone who's disabled is an Adirondack chair. You know what I mean? The kind that are, they're outdoor furniture, but they tip way down. And they're really hard to get out of or help someone get out of. And so the furniture by the house next door now, that furniture was put there to please the HOA. They wanted that there too. And so if I'm working in that yard, then I need to go sit in one of those chairs. If I'm working in this yard at 828, then I need to sit in one of these chairs.
So you take care of both properties?
Yes.
And are we talking like lawn care maintenance and all that kind of stuff?
A lawnmower is great. It's almost like a walker.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yes, I do.
Do you reside at both houses?
No.
This house, this particular, the 828 Hammock Drive, is that your primary residence?
That's my homestead.
Okay.
Is she in violation of code? I don't know.
Do we have precedent on definition of furniture that can be allowed to stay outside? Is it that it should not be?
I can't hear you.
Do we have precedent on furniture that is allowed to be outside? Does it have to be stored? Is it, if it's permanent, it has to be? of a
The furniture that she
type, or-
has outside?
Yeah, does it have to be stored at night and then brought out in the morning? What is the precedent for?
It's being permanent there. It's been there for years. And when she was talking about 2021, the first time we spoke, because I directly spoke to Mrs. Laney about it, and she told me about the COVID, that she was receiving people that she didn't want to receive inside because of COVID. So that case was closed because of the COVID. So it's still there.
Well, it wasn't just COVID. I have it in writing. I have the letter I sent in writing, and it's not just COVID. It's also for my personal safety so that I have a place to meet that's outside with people who are coming from, claiming to be from Spectrum or claiming to be whatever it is. If I want to talk to them, I can do it outside where I'm safe. And also, number two is to accommodate my friends who are disabled so that they don't smash their head on the thing. I don't think that lady ever paid.
But that was never told in 2021.
The what?
That was never told in 2021.
A what in 2021?
In 2021, you never told me that.
No, here's the letter. And you received
I understand
the letter.
that, but in 2020,
I told you
I'm
in the
trying to
letter.
explain to the board that on 2021, the only thing that you would explain to me, it was because of COVID, you didn't want nobody inside to.
I have a letter that I wrote then, and the
Listen, we're
letter
getting off
has
track
all
here. Hold on
three
a second.
things.
We're getting off track.
June 30th,
You guys,
2021.
what the discussion here really needs to be about, is the furniture allowed or not allowed? Not what happened in 2021.
Well, I'm just trying to bring the case because it's been so many years.
Okay.
And we did give them a chance. Yeah.
I'm going from your dates of compliance dates here, okay? That's a compliance date and all day so far. She's still in violation according to
That's correct.
what you're saying.
That's correct.
Her situation is that the violation description does not match her furniture that she has out front.
That's what she's saying.
Exactly, because it is not
That's a
junk or
question.
unusable furniture. The furniture I have outside is
Let me
usable.
finish, please.
I'm sorry, I thought you were done.
I wasn't.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
So the real question is, does the violation exist because of any furniture out front or just the specific furniture out front?
Well, I can't say specific, like to say it specifically what she needs to be outside, but if it's, for example, if she has two houses with furniture outside, that could only tell you that she's not sitting all the time outside on one house and then the other, one house and the other.
What difference is it? I have furniture outside of my house and my neighbor has furniture outside of his house.
What kind of furniture?
In my case, it's a metal outdoor
Okay.
seating thing.
Okay, but we're having a dining table outside. That's for,
Is that against
yeah.
dining table is in violation?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's all I need to know.
Yes.
Violation.
Because that's why we were giving her the alternative if she could have furniture, like outside furniture, like, like everybody else has.
I was never given that alternative, or I would have had a physician write the letter.
You never
about
call
why
me,
that
Eleni.
wasn't, suitable. Some plastic chair, it needs to have enough weight so that if I kind of fall into it, it will not slide back. I don't understand why you think a plastic table would be more attractive than this wooden table. That doesn't make sense. It says right in here, there's no definition of what's indoor furniture, outdoor furniture. All it says as far as nuisance and menace is unusable furniture. My furniture is usable. It's in compliance with this code.
What information are you reading from?
This is the code violated, Chapter 115 nuisance. I'm looking at the statement of violations I received from the city. And the nuisance thing I got says declaration of nuisance and menace, junk and debris. For the purposes of this chapter, the existence or accumulation of the following conditions or things on lands within the city is hereby declared and defined to be a nuisance and menace to public health, safety, and welfare. Garbage, refuse, rubbish, junk, unusable furniture, refrigerators, stoves, and appliances, traps, debris, dead, disease, decay, and so forth. There's nothing in here that says that if you have furniture outdoors, there's no definition of what indoor furniture is or outdoor furniture is. It does not say. And that's very subjective.
You're right. There is no definition as to what the furniture needs to be. Either she's allowed to have furniture or not to have furniture. What do you want to do, guys?
Skip, do you want to weigh in at all on this?
Well, your mission today is to determine whether what she has done or is doing is a violation of the code. If it is, guilty. If it's not, next case.
Okay.
So look at that. It does say, if I'm reading it right, also unusable furniture.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, there's no real question as to whether her furniture might need a little modification to the statute if you want to pursue this type of activity.
Okay. Well, we've got to pick a motion or a direction.
I move that case number 2024-15 be dismissed.
And, okay. Is there any discussion on that?
You need a second still, unless I misheard it.
What's that?
You need a second before discussion, unless
that's
I
true.
misheard.
Sorry.
What was his motion?
Could you repeat the motion again?
I just make a motion that in case number 2024-01592, that the case be dismissed for lack of clarity in the ordinance.
I second that motion.
We have a motion on the floor made by Member Brennan, seconded by Member Lewis. In case number 2024-01592, that the case be dismissed. Any discussion? None? Okay. I do have one question for you, Member Brennan. Is this because it's her homestead?
No, I just don't think that the ordinance is clear enough to identify that it's in violation. If some furniture is allowed and some furniture is not allowed, that needs to be a little clearer as to what it is. As far as the doctors and things goes, I sympathize with her, but that's not the issue. The issue is does she allowed to have furniture or not to have furniture? And to me, the ordinance is not clear.
Okay. All right. If there's no other further discussion, let's take a vote. All those in favor, press yes. All those opposed, no. Votes are in. 100%. It passes.
Thank you.
Okay. Our next case is case number 2024-01593. And again, Officer Rodriguez.
Okay, case 2024-01593, Officer Rodriguez for the address 830 Hammocks Drive in Ocoee. Might as well also be a motion for dismiss because it's the same case.
I have a question. I see in the motion that there are also trash bags.
That's in compliance.
That's in compliance. Any question? Board?
If you want to see the pictures, we could show the pictures.
Is it the same?
I will,
Officer Rodriguez, is it the same situation?
Yeah, there you go, the pictures.
Okay,
and Miss Victoria Laney, I believe you're speaking on this too as well?
Yes.
Do you have anything additional you would like to add?
Well, a lot of the items in the picture have been removed, and the chairs now have patriotic decorations on them. But that's probably irrelevant. But there's a lot of, July 4th and Flag Day things there.
just for clarification, the only things that remain in front of the garage is furniture.
I'm sorry, what?
She can't hear you.
Oh, the only items that remain in front of the driveway is furniture.
Exactly.
All other,
Yes, yeah. And
Much 'cause-
there's two chairs on each side, and that's really helpful for sitting in one chair and elevating my leg on the other chair. And then if I have a visitor and he, when he sits down, he actually ends up sitting on both chairs. So I really need all four chairs, one for me, then one for my leg, and then the visitors who need to. And these are great chairs because, like I said earlier, people can get up and out, up and down from them. And sometimes you use the table to help.
Miss Laney, is this house occupied?
Not at the present time. It belongs to my family, and they come and go. And they are also, if you needed proof or something, they really need
Thank
the
you.
furniture there too.
Board, if you don't have any questions, Ms. Laney, we'll entertain a motion.
That's for me.
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to make a motion.
Yes, Member Brennan.
Mr. Chairman, in case number 2024-01593, I move that the case be dismissed for lack of clarity in the ordinance.
Motion is seconded.
We have a motion on the floor by Member Brennan, seconded by Member Lewis, that in case number 2024-01593, that the case be dismissed. All those in favor, press yes. All those opposed, no.
My apologies, redo it. Still one more person needs to hit.
Okay. Vote does not go 100%, but it is in favor of Ms. Laney.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Reverting back to our case.
There's somebody else here.
Justin, tell them about.
Board, we do have another respondent who just came in for 1711 Sparkling Circle. If you wish to move them up or just address them in order is your discretion. But there is one ready when we get to that case.
Case
Understood.
number is it? We need to make
that
a
would be-
motion, if we need to make a motion to move that up?
It is the board's discretion. You could make a motion to move it up, or we can just address it when it comes in order. It would be 01521.
So we're doing it in order?
That's 1711 Sparkling Water Circle.
Okay.
Yes.
You got to swear him. You got to swear him.
Oh, I'll do that when he comes in.
Would you like me to do it as, have it done as a motion? Whether or not to take this one or continue on?
Since we normally do, yes, we'll go ahead and make a
Alright.
motion to.
Okay,
Chair, I'd
so,
like to make a motion.
yes, Member Lewis.
Mr. Chair, I'd like to make a motion in the case 2024-01512 be moved forward, and then we can proceed with the cases as outlined on the chart.
Okay, we have a motion on the floor by Member Lewis, seconded by Member Brennan, that case number 2024-01521 be moved to our next case to discuss, and then we will revert back to the regular order, the remaining order, starting with case number 2024-00026. All those in favor, press yes. All those opposed, no. All votes are in. 100% pass. All right.
Mr. Chair,
Yes.
if you don't mind, I would like to take the moment to swear him in so we don't forget during the testimony.
Yes.
Sir, if you could stand and raise your right hand, I'll do a quick swearing in. The officer will present. They'll ask questions, and then they'll bring you up for your testimony, okay? Do you swear and affirm testimony you're about to present shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Thank you. You may be seated for now. Did you find your case?
Yep.
Perfect.
Perfecto. But my picture's not there.
All right.
It's not there.
I had everything that was in the case file.
So case number 2024-01521, Officer Rodriguez.
Case 2024-01521, Officer Rodriguez, for the address of 1711 Sparkling Water Circle in Ocoee. On May 8th of 2024, we receive a web form complaint for the above-mentioned address. where an exterior door was installed without required permit as per city ordinance. On May 8th of 2024, I observed the door installation on the right side of the property. A notice of code violation was mailed to Pierre Louis Ickmide and Jean-Claude Mwenda at 1711 Sparkling Water Circle in Ocoee, Florida, 34761, as identified by the Orange County Property Appraiser for the ordinance of the violation of Chapter 51, Section 51-13. They were given until May 22nd of 2024. On May 23rd, I re-inspected with the building department system, finding it not in compliance with the city. On June 17, the notice of June's hearing was hand-delivered, and as of today is not in compliance with the city. It is the city recommendation of the 20 days to come into compliance, thereafter to be assessed $25 per day if not in compliance, July 15 of 2024. I did add a picture.
What was the amount of the fine per day?
25.
Okay. Any of the board members have any questions of the officer?
Is the door behind a fence at all?
Yes, you could see it from far away that it was installed, yes.
As the home, has there been any contact with the city to resolve?
After I hand-delivered, nobody has called me at all.
So just to be clear, no contact back.
No contact back.
All right. Any other questions for the officer? No? All right, sir, would you like to come up? Please come to the podium, to the microphone over here. Again, state your name for the record, please.
All right, good evening, everyone. My name is Ishmael Pierre Louis. My wife is not here with me. But we have been doing a lot of work around the house, like grass, and some other things that we found not too good and to be changed and all of that. We did not really know if we should report it something that is behind the fence to the city before doing it. But yeah, right after we have been notified, we came here and we spoke with a lady. She is Asian. I don't remember her name, and she gave us a phone number to call. We've been calling, call. Nobody answered the phone, and but even that, so we went online to do the homestead and stuff, and I got a company working on that to pull the permit for me, and the name is G. Antoine Core. So they are working on doing some drawing to clarify that the work that we have been doing was in compliance. It was just like we did not do it up front, but we do try to show, to prove you guys that whatever that we've been doing, we're in compliance of building and so
He's working on it.
So if I understand what you're saying, you applied for a permit?
I think that will be with the company. So I think he has to submit some drawing and stuff. So they still working on the design and stuff. He told me that he gonna send me a picture of what they've been doing, but I don't know if it's here yet. But he's been working on it since the last couple of days, probably a couple of weeks. But yeah. Definitely, you can push back the date. We will bring something. We will definitely bring all the paperwork and just to prove the compliance of the work that we
Do
do.
you understand that if you don't get the permit, you're going to have to undo all the work you did?
Like I did not
Do
understand.
not get the permit, you'll have to undo the work.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Okay.
So, but it was like a window. We turned it into a door, same size, same height. Yeah. So, yeah, like I said, so that will be just with the company. So I don't really know about construction, but yeah, definitely he said he will work and get the work approved.
Yeah, what I'm understanding, what he's saying, he got a contractor that supposedly they're going to pull the permit, and maybe the drawings and things like that.
Yeah.
That's what he has the company proposal.
So extending it would be,
Yeah. So it's just a matter of he needs more time for it.
He hasn't given me a time yet, but yeah, we'll take a couple of weeks.
Continued?
You can I'll entertain any motion that you guys put forward. So, and sir, we appreciate you being here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I would make a recommendation to you that if the officers reach out to you, respond back to them.
Yes.
And before you do anything, just check with the building department. They're
Yeah, I mean, this is our first home. We didn't know how things goes and
just a little
stuff.
friendly advice.
Yeah.
All right. If you, yes, Member Lewis.
Chair, I'd like to move that in case number 2024-01521, the respondent be found in violation of the code as cited as of May 22nd, 2024, and be given until July 22nd, 2024. Come into compliance or be fined $25 per day until found in compliance.
you want to violate him on this rather than continue it?
I'm sorry?
You want to violate instead of continue?
Be fined $25 per day until it comes in compliance.
How long contracts are going to take to get a permit?
I thought it said that he had gone,
But that's okay. He could come back again.
getting the permit.
So my question is, are you gonna start over with the counting down the $25 a day, or it will be just, so how does it work exactly?
I'll explain it to you outside if you want.
Okay,
I
thank
can
you.
explain to you.
I thought the contractor was gonna be the one getting the,
Well, I would prefer to continue him since he's trying, rather than find him in,
Instead of giving him a deadline date, we could continue it.
oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
So even if they, and you have to remember though, even if we do give a deadline date and he's making forward process, he can always continue it with Mr.
Yes.
So there's always that option.
Okay.
You know,
Yes.
we don't have to do that. We can set a deadline date that may accelerate the process a little
How
bit.
long did you give him?
27 days until July 27th.
The day before our next meeting.
They had recommended 20 days, so I gave it
Yeah.
27 days.
I'll second that motion.
Okay.
Okay.
We have a motion on the floor by Member Lewis, seconded by Member Brennan, that in case number 2024-01521, that the respondent be found in violation of the code as cited and be given until July 22nd, 2024, it's 27 days, to come into compliance or be fined $25 a day for the violation. Any discussion? No? Let's take a vote. All those in favor, choose yes. Those opposed, no. Votes are in, 100%.
Thank you.
All right.
Officer Rodriguez?
So I don't have, if the work come in compliance, I don't have to worry about the $25 a day. Right?
I'll explain to you.
You'll have to come
I'll
back.
explain it to him outside.
You got a little time.
Yeah.
All right, okay.
All right.
All right, thank you.
Yes.
Not a problem.
All right. Back to our. All right. Now we're back to the top of our list.
Officer.
Justin, do you need a moment or are you?
Nope, you're good.
Okay. Our next case before the board is case number 2024-00026. Officer Loeffler, finally.
There it is.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Officer Loeffler, City of Ocoee Code Enforcement. Case number 00026 is 466 Little Aspen Court. It involves barnyard animal rooster nuisance noise. On January 24th, 2024, in response to a citizen complaint, this officer did see and audibly hear loud rooster noises at the location. On the same date, I made contact with 2 female occupants of the home and explained the nuisance violation and remedial action needed. On January 30th, following noncompliance with the warning, a violation notice was posted at the location and sent out to the owners of record, Maria Mendoza of Apopka, for violation of ordinance 43-7, conditions constituting a nuisance regarding the rooster noise. The owners were given until February 19th to abate the rooster noise nuisance. On February 20th, 2024, reinspection and contact with the complainant resulted in noncompliance. On May 16th, 2024, the violation still remained, and a hearing notice to this meeting was posted at the location in the City Hall lobby and sent certified service by the clerk. As of this date, the violation still exists. The city is requesting a 15-day compliance timeframe and a fine amount of $15 per day for every day not in compliance with any orders issued.
Nothing from the homeowner other than when you gave it?
No contact with the homeowner.
Mr. Loeffler, what happened between February 20th and May 16th?
I think as a combination of, we had no quorum at a couple of these hearings, and I was hoping it would just go away.
As far as you know, the situation still existed?
Yes,
during
I
that
talked to
period?
the complainant actually called me back.
Okay.
So I've been in a lot of contact with the complainant too.
It's been going on for 5
What
months.
was the recommendation?
15 days or $15 per day.
15 days.
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to make a motion.
Yes, Member Schultz.
I move that in case number 2024-00026, the respondent be found in violation of a code cited 4-3-7A as of February 19th, 2024, and be given until July 10th, 2024, to come in compliance or be fined $15 per day per violation until found in compliance.
All right, we have a motion on the floor made by Member Schultz, seconded by Member Lewis, that in case number 2024-00026, that the respondent be found in violation as of February 19th, 2024, and given until July 10th, 2024, to come into compliance or be fined $15 a day for the violation. Any discussion? None? Let's vote. All those in favor, select yes. All those opposed, select no. Votes are in. 100% unanimous pass.
Thank you.
Excellent. Our next case, 2024-012.
1439.
Wait, hold on a second.
1439.
Is that one, are we kissing? Yep, 121, I'm sorry. I didn't mark that one off. Okay, our next case is 2024-01439. Officer Loeffler. Thank you.
Officer Loeffler, City of Ocoee, Code Enforcement, case number 01439 is 1207 Kimball Drive. It's a high visibility corner lot at the corner of Worst Road at Kimball. On May 1st, this officer did notice overgrown tall weeds and grass in the front, rear, and side yards of the unfenced property, high visibility, 1207 Kimball Drive. On the same date, a violation notice was posted at the location and sent out certified service by the clerk to the property owner of record, Dwayne Brown, of the same address, for violation of ordinance 115-4, duty of the property owner regarding the overgrown tall weeds and grass. The owner was given until May 14th to mow or cut all the tall weeds and grass. The property was re-inspected on June 12th and observed non-compliant. the grass and weeds being even higher now. On June 13th, a hearing notice was posted at the location within the City Hall lobby with public access and sent out certified service by the clerk. As of this date, the property remains non-compliant. And I'm having a little difficulty determining if it's vacant or not. There is a car that keeps coming and going, and that car has always been there for years. So I haven't established if it's vacant or not. The city is recommending a compliance time frame of 15 days and a fine amount of $25 per day for any day not in compliance with any issued orders. Additionally, the city would like to include within the order an option to abate the nuisance should the property become vacant with the cost recorded against the property.
The abatement being the city would mow the lawn
Yeah, if it becomes vacant, yes, ma'am.
if it becomes vacant,
Or if I determine it's vacant.
if you determine it's vacant.
Chair, I'd like to make a motion.
Yes, Member Lewis.
Mr. Chair, I move that in case 2024-01439, respondent be found in violation for the code as cited as of May 14, 2024, and be given until July 10, 2024 to come into compliance, will be fined $25 per day for violation until found in compliance, and in the event that property becomes vacant, further move to authorize the city to abate the property and assess the cost of the fine.
Second?
All right, we have a motion on the floor by Member Lewis, seconded by Member Schultz. In that case number 2024-01439, that the respondent be found in violation for the code cited as of May 14th, 2024, and given the 15 days until July 10th, 2024 to come into compliance or be fined $25 per day as long as the violation exists. In addition, authorizing the city, if it's determined that the property is vacant, to abate the situation and the cost be incurred to the property.
Discussion. One question from
Yes.
Mr. Leffler. Looks like that palm tree's got a lot of dead on it, dead fronds and too. Is it just the grass that you're interested
Yeah,
in?
just the grass.
Okay. That's what the motion says.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Any other questions from the board? None? Let's take a vote. All those in favor, press yes. All those opposed, say no. Votes are in. It passes unanimously. Excellent.
Thank you.
All right, on to our next. Case number 2024-01466, Officer Loeffler.
Officer Loeffler, City of Ocoee, Code Enforcement, case number 01466 is 1028 Satin Leaf Circle in the Amber Ridge neighborhood. On May 2nd, 2024, in response to a complaint, this officer did observe miscellaneous junk and debris in the front side yard, waste cans stored in a prohibited location during non-collection timeframes, dilapidated, collapsing, rotted front porch roof, which can be seen right here. And in another picture, much closer up right there. And overgrown tall weeds and grass, front, rear, and side yards, the easement, and encroaching over the pedestrian sidewalk. There's another view exhibit of the porch roof. There's the junk and debris on the side yard. There's the waste cans in the prohibited location. And this shows the overgrown tall weeds and grass as well. A violation notice was posted at the location and sent out certified service by the clerk to the owner of record, Ignacio Rincon of the same address, for violation of ordinances 108-24D regarding the junk and debris, 143-27 regarding the location and time for placement of garbage carts, 108-23 general requirements for exterior and interior structures for the collapsing, dilapidated roof front porch, and 115-4 for the tall weeds and grass. The property owner was given until May 26, 2024 to remove the junk and debris, relocate the waste cans, and discontinue putting them in the wrong location, and remove the dilapidated, collapsing, rotted front porch roof, and mow and cut the tall weeds and grass. The location was re-inspected on June 12th and found non-compliant with the codes as cited. On June 13th, a hearing notice to this meeting was posted at the location in the City Hall lobby and sent out certified service by the clerk. As of this date, the property remains non-compliant. The city is requesting a compliance time frame of 15 days and a fine amount of $15 per day per violation for every day not in compliance with any issued orders. I have had no contact with the homeowner, but this location does have a history of a lot of code enforcement that usually does comply. And that always occurred without contact as well.
In one of the pictures, you had a pickup truck. Could you go to that picture, please?
Yes, it comes and goes.
That one right there.
It's got a bow the tag and comes and goes.
Any other questions of the officer?
How much per violation again?
$15 per day per violation.
Per violation.
Is it unsafe in that porch?
I don't believe the bottom piece is. It's just the top.
Don't think it's going to fall, though? I mean, is it a hazard?
To the public, maybe, but to the private homeowner, if he's using the garage to go in and out, probably not.
Okay.
Doesn't look like anyone egresses it very much.
Chair, I'd like to make a motion.
Yes, Member Lewis.
Mr. Chair, I'd like to move that in case number 2024-01466, that the respondent be found in violation of the code as cited as of May the 26th, 2024, and be given until July the 10th, 2024, come into compliance, or be fined $15 per day per violation until found in compliance.
I second that motion.
Okay, we have a motion on the floor by Member Lewis, seconded by Member Brennan, that in case number 2024-01466, that the respondent be found in violation of the four codes as cited, and as of the compliance date of May 26, 2024, and be given 15 days until July 10th, 2024, to come into compliance or be fined $15 a day per violation until those violations are fixed. Any of those, any discussion?
Is 15 days enough to fix the porch?
What was the question?
Is 15 days enough to fix the porch if they are to come in compliance?
That's his problem.
If they need extra time, they may ask for it.
You hear?
Yeah.
Been over a month since he's been notified.
Yeah, but the area has a history of compliance.
All right. All right, let's take a vote. All those in favor, select yes. Those opposed, no. Votes are in. It passes unanimously.
Thank you.
All right. All right, the next case before us is 2024-01512. Officer Loeffler.
Officer Loeffler, City of Ocoee, Code Enforcement, case number 01512 is 729 Lakewood Avenue. On May 7th, 2024, this officer did notice a property with broken windows, junk scrap materials littering the rear of the property. This property has a lot of windows facing the heavily traveled Lakewood Avenue, 22 windows actually. All of them are shattered and busted, looking severely blighted and affecting the overall appearance of the area and the city proper. On the same date, a violation notice was posted at the location and sent out certified service by the clerk to the owner of record, Harry Melendez in Puerto Rico, for violation of Ordinance 10835, public nuisances, for the blighted and safety issues and the impact on the structure, the public, and the city. The property owner was given until May 26 to replace the window glass, windows, or cover with a suitable material while unoccupied, and remove the junk scrap debris. On June 12, the location was re-inspected and found non-compliant. On June 13th, a hearing notice to this meeting was posted at the location inside the City Hall lobby and sent certified service by the clerk. The location remains non-compliant, and the proof of services have all been signed by the person in Puerto Rico. I have had no contact with the property owner. The location remains non-compliant. The city is recommending a 15-day compliance time frame and a fine amount of $25 per day for every day not in compliance with any issued orders. Additionally, the city would like to include an option to secure and board up the windows with the cost recorded against the property in the event of non-compliance, if the city should choose to do so.
Can a separate violation also be cited for the miscellaneous junk? So the property has two violations?
It has one violation.
Oh, it's one?
Yes.
Okay.
10835 with the debris and the condition all being a public nuisance.
Okay, so it's going as a public nuisance, okay.
It looks as though this property's abandoned, is that?
It's actually got a new owner, and the guy in Puerto Rico, it did have grass that looked like the previous case, and they contacted me and responded instantly to that. So they did mow it.
Are they trying
As
to
a
work
new
on-
owner,
Are they trying to work on the property, or is that?
no one has been there to work on it or anything.
So did you say this property has a new owner?
Yes,
Recently,
Yes.
obviously? All
and he
right,
actually did mow it and contacted me for that.
okay, but no contact regarding
No.
the broken windows? Okay. Any other questions for the officer? Entertain a motion?
How many days were you recommending?
15.
Chair, I'd like to make a motion.
Yes, Member Lewis.
Chair, I'd like to move that in case number 2024-01512, the respondent be found in violation as cited as of May 26, 2024, and be given until July the 10th, 2024. Come into compliance will be fined $25 per day for violation until found in compliance.
Second that motion.
Okay. We have a motion on the floor made by Member Lewis, seconded by Member Brennan.
And to include the option for abatement.
Yes.
Thank you.
Do you want to amend that motion?
Amend the motion.
You can just amend it as recommended.
Sorry.
Amended as recommended is fine for me.
Sorry.
Amended as recommended,
Yes.
that's fine.
That's all.
Okay.
Again, I second it.
We have a motion on the floor made by Member Lewis, seconded by Member Brennan, that in case number 2024-01512, that the respondent be found in violation of the code cited as of the compliance date, May 26, 2024, and be given until July 10th, 2024, to come into compliance or be fined $25 per day for the violation until it comes into compliance, and to include the amended portion for the city,
For abatement.
to allow the city to board up any of the broken windows at the, at the homeowner's expense. All right. Any other discussion? No? Let's take a vote. All those in favor, select yes. Those opposed, no. Votes are in. Passes unanimously.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I think you got off cheap, too.
All right, that gets us through the hard stuff. Now we're on to case resolutions. All right. Our first case resolution this evening is 2023-03613. Officer Toby. Good evening.
Good evening, Officer Toby. Case number,
Do you need your file?
yeah, I know.
1 second, please.
No worries.
It is taking some time.
There you go. Case number 2023-03613. There's been a lot of communication with the building department and the homeowner, so I'm asking for a continuance of 30 days in order for these to come into compliance. They've been working pretty hard with the building department to get things done so they can come into compliance.
Didn't we
All
read
right.
this one before?
I'd like to make a motion.
Yes, Member Lewis.
Oh, hold it a minute.
In case number 2023-03613, move that the compliance date set by the board be extended 30 days.
Will it be July
to-
20, July
12th.
25th?
July,
I believe it's July 25th, it's 30 days.
July 25th?
We give them a continuance.
22nd is 27, three
Yeah.
more.
July 25th, 2024.
We have a motion. Anybody seconded?
Nope.
No.
You have to discuss out loud.
Didn't we discuss this once before? Did we continue this once before, didn't we?
Yes.
We did.
Yes.
They were going through the permitting. They were going through the building department to get the permits and some kind of a variance on the permits because the young man, if I remember, there was a wheelchair involved in this. and-
That's a separate property.
That's a separate property.
You have heard this one and you did extend it, but the wheelchair was 1223 Baranova, which is not on
Yes,
this agenda.
that one's
That's a
totally
different
different.
route. Okay, okay.
Yes.
So,
This one, they came in today and they're almost done.
okay, that,
Yes. Like,
That's what we
they're
were-
very upset and they were crying and the whole 9 yards. They're almost done. But you can look at all the paperwork and they've got almost everything done. They're working very, very hard to get it done. So we don't want to fine them. We just want them to come in compliance.
Okay. All right, then.
Do we need to repeat the motion?
No, I'll
No.
second the motion.
Do we have a second? All right.
I just
Okay.
didn't understand it at first.
Motion made by Member Lewis, seconded by Member Brennan, that case number 2023-03613, that the compliance date that was set by the board be extended to July 25th, 2024, 30 days. Any discussion? No. Those all in favor, press yes. Those opposed, press no. All votes are in. And it passes unanimously. All right, perfect. Our next case before us is, hold on a second. Case number 2024-00652. Officer Loeffler.
That case is 137 Mobile Lane, and it is non-compliance. The city is requesting order imposing fine and lien.
All right, anybody has, no, we just imposing these. All right, we need somebody to make a motion?
Chair, I'd like to make a motion.
Yes, Member Lewis.
Chair, I move that in case number 2024-00652, board imposes the fine as of June 13th, as expressed in the order previously issued by the board,
Second.
June 13th, 2024,
Okay,
for $12.50 per day for 4 violations.
all right. We have a motion on the floor made by Member Lewis, seconded by Member Schultz, that the, in case number 2024-00652, that the board impose fines as of June 13th, 2024, as previously set by this board. All those in favor, press yes. All those opposed, press no. Votes are in. Passes unanimously.
It's 970.
All right. Next case before us is case resolution 2024-01041. Officer Diaz. No.
I could not hear the question if that was to me.
2523 Dovetail Drive.
On this sheet right here.
Yeah, you skipped over Dovetail Drive, Mr. Chairman.
I don't have that one in my file.
I don't either.
My apologies, but we can call it nonetheless.
Okay. Sorry, it's
so
going
she
by
is
the
correct.
other paperwork. All right.
So the next one would be the 2024-00970, which is 2523 Dovetail Drive, Officer Toby.
Yes.
Officer Toby left. He has a long drive home. That is in compliance. No further action.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Then we are on to the next case, 2024-01041, Officer Diaz.
That's you again, Doug.
What?
Case closed.
Okay. Officer Diaz, let me know that this is case. This is 135 Lyle Street. It's also in compliance.
Excellent.
If you remember this one, this was the one that's back here. It was kind of a drug house,
Yep.
all wide open. People are gone. It's all boarded up. It's secure. Done.
Okay.
Compliance.
All right.
So did the fine for $2,400 actually get paid?
Yes.
I'm sorry, what was that?
If the fine of $2,400 is paid,
$2,400 is paid.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, his question was the $2,400 fine paid. Yes, it was.
Okay. All right. Last on case resolutions, 2024-01216. Officer Loeffler.
393 Merlot Drive, and that's unfortunately non-compliance. The city's requesting order imposing fine.
Yes, Member Schultz.
Move that in case number 2024-01216, board imposes a fine as of June 13th.
Second.
We have a motion on the board by Member Schultz, seconded by Member Lewis. In the case number 2024-01216, that the board impose fines as of June 13th, 2024, as previously set by this board. All those in favor, press yes. All those opposed, select no. Votes are in.
Oops.
Votes were in.
My apologies, wrong button. Can you please vote again?
Please vote. All votes are in. Passes unanimously. All right. All right. comments? Member Brennan?
Yeah, this is going to be my last meeting. I'm going to resign my position on the board, personal reasons, mostly time constraints. It's been a year and a half that I've been on the board. It's been an education. I hope we've kind of served the citizens as well, but it's time for me to go. Okay.
Member Brennan, if you could just send me an email with that. There's a couple things we need to fill out with the clerks to make that formal.
Sure.
But thank you for your service.
It needs to be done before July 1st because I'm not filling out that financial thing.
No, as long as it's done before the next code board meeting, you'll be good.
All right. Member Schultz?
Great part.
Challenge.
We figured out the sheet together.
That's it?
And Brennan, I'd like to thank you for your service and wish you best of luck and whatever else, you decide to do for the city or for yourself and family. Good luck to you.
All right. Counselor?
Nothing tonight.
Thank you for being here.
Happy to be here.
Mr. Maris?
We'll end. We are good to end this one. I have nothing further at the moment.
Okay. Officer Loeffler?
No comments, just thank you for your service, Member Brennan, and nothing
Mr.
else.
Gaines? No comment. All right. Do we need to go back to you at all? Mr. Member Mears? Or Mr. Mears? Do you want to say anything else? Or you, no? Okay.
Should be good.
Mr. Brennan, Member Brennan, thank you very much for your service on the board. I know it is time consuming, and we do appreciate having your opinions held here. It was made this board balance out very well. So hopefully, whoever comes on will have equal, drive and tenacity. So, all right. As far as this goes, I don't really have any other comments. This went on a little longer than I was hoping tonight, but we got through it. All right. Code enforcement is adjourned. Par for